Yep.
Hey guys, welcome back to our Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate playthrough. We've had a little bit of time off because both of us have been ill. And we didn't think you'd...
And technical issues.
Yeah, we didn't really think you'd want to listen to us sniffling all the time. We are still a little bit ill, and it's not as bad as it was.
No.
So yeah, we'll try our best to keep the sniffling and coughing to a minimum. But yeah, we are back. We are back with Warriors Orochi, and we are going to continue with Chapter 5.
Alright, as soon as you invite me.
Right, getting there.
I probably should have logged into the camp and done stuff in the meantime, but I forgot about that.
So this is the raid of Honnōji. And if you kind of paid attention, so the last mission, we kind of done all the side missions. There isn't really much left that we can do at the moment. We had someone in the comments saying that we should kind of try and go back and do some of the other ones, yeah, for unlocking. Yeah. But I think for the moment we're just going to try and carry on with the story. If we can kind of unlock a few others, because the problem is that we've both got to unlock the same thing.
Did we test that 100% yet?
No, but I'm assuming that is the case, considering how much it's
Probably
broken in the past.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Well, we'll probably try and sort that out at some point soon.
It seems like it's another mission where someone is not behaving themselves, so the only way to understand why is to do what, Nelson?
Beat them up?
Absolutely.
This is the logical thing for like violence. But then, I don't know. I guess it makes sense in the period kind of thing. Sort of. I mean, you basically humiliated your peers or commanders or whatever by fighting them in battle and having your men die, I suppose.
Then they'll see sense.
Yep. Dear me.
I thought this invite system was supposed to be faster now.
No. Wait.
Because of the firmware update.
I think it might have been, or I just completely blanked something out then.
Yeah, we'll blame you.
This is going to sound really, really, really bad, but I don't recall actually accepting your invite.
Excellent.
Which is really strange. I probably just did it automatically. Or it was slower than... I don't know. I'll pay attention next time.
I completely forgot how strong Achilles is.
Well, we've been playing... Well, we haven't been playing, but you've been playing more Samurai Warriors before you come back to this, haven't you?
Yeah.
So it's quite a contrast to it now.
I'm going to go this way.
Ow.
I've taken...
we're not on...
We haven't actually kind of...
We're not on Chaos anymore.
We've kind of... both of us, because we've just been so ill, we just took a bit of a break from kind of playing in general.
Well, this.
Yeah.
Well, playing... Well, we haven't had much time, have we? Like, because we're kind of limited to weekends anyway at the moment.
Yeah, which is no deal. And I had a few games that I needed to... Because I had to play through... what I say had. I played through both the Assassin's Creed, so Rogue and Unity, which took a fair chunk of my time.
Which I avoided on your recommendation.
Well, I think Unity might be kind of getting a bit better now. It's like one of those things where it's kind of like don't ask for permission, ask for forgiveness. And I think that's really the route they've taken with it. Where am I going?
Yeah, I think that's probably the smart thing though, because they do need to make sure that
they needed to ship it to make money. Like that's about like if they'd have delayed it, like because they're such a big company, like they have to meet deadlines to meet the shareholders and all that kind of stuff. So you can understand why they dumped out. Obviously, it wasn't as good as they wanted, and I mean, I guess in some ways they were kind of hoping that the backlash wouldn't be as bad as it was. But you know, they're trying to appease everyone where possible with like all the free games and free DLC, and like you can't really ask for more than that. Like, they didn't have to do that.
No, well, I think they were kind of securing themselves for the future though as well, weren't they? Because they're obviously not planning on ending the series.
No, they were already talking about the next one.
Have they actually said where that was going to be?
I
Because
think there's some rumours about it being in England.
Yes, it is.
But obviously, I don't think anything's official at the moment.
I'll have to be careful what I say then.
Well, if you know, then it probably is.
I don't know for certain, but a friend's been hinting at having done stuff relating to it.
But yeah, England is what I've heard.
I mean, it wouldn't be too hard of a stretch them to go there now. They've already had it feature in Assassin's Creed 3 briefly, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, I think that the whole thing is that everyone's still just been pushing for Japan because of ninjas. And like,
thought about that.
and the first game had all the stuff on the wall about Japan, so it was a bit confusing as to why they decided not to go for Japan.
Well, they didn't do the Inca or the Aztecs as such, but they did cover that bit in Black Flag, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was the other one they were referring to a lot.
And also, like, they've
kind of
whenever they've talked about the different assassins around the world, like Japan is usually one where they've got like a unit running around causing mayhem.
That's true.
But anyway, this isn't Assassin's Creed, this is Warriors Orochi, and I think there is something that we haven't talked about. Well, actually there's two. You got Bladestorm, I think Bladestorm Nightmare has obviously been announced, but we're probably not going to be covering that because it's a single player only game.
Oh, is it really now?
Well, the original one was single player only, and I don't think they're adding co-op.
It's kind of unfortunate because it's kind of it's a nice, interesting era.
Yeah, it was quite weird actually because I didn't play the original full game, but I do remember when the demo came out, and I played the demo quite a bit. But it was kind of that because I played on the PS2. I played a lot of Tecmo's games, so I played like all the Kessen games, and like I like it when they do the spin-offs because then you end up with games like Tukiden, you get games like Trinity. And like I don't know, I kind of like it when, because like the Warriors games are great, but you pretty much know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, I suppose it's true.
And
they change it enough that you kind of want to play again, but
I think it's really great when Omega Force get the chance to kind of branch out, and like with Tukiden and Trinity, they get the chance to kind of do their own story.
And Tukiden was pretty good. That was like really fun. But I mean, they got the
well, you got the sequel coming out.
Are they working on a second?
Yeah, it's coming out at the start of next year, I think.
But they got the hybridized one coming out soon, haven't they? Which is like more weapons and bits.
I thought that already came out in Japan.
It did come out in Japan, but it hasn't come out over
No,
here.
I think the one that's coming out next one is like a full sequel.
Oh, so we're actually just going to get straight to the sequel?
Yeah, I think so. But either way, the big thing for us is Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires.
Yep.
And we just finished that mission.
I didn't even see what happened at the end. I just know they were stowing
it was like,
away.
so we beat up Nobunaga, and he was just like, whoa. And then Zhang Wei, because remember they turned him against it, or then they cloned him, didn't they?
Yeah.
And he had no idea what he was doing.
I remember of anything against. Oh yeah, that's right.
Because he was supposed to be deceiving everyone.
Yeah. It's in the shape of a tail.
Interesting.
Different. Don't know where they're going with this at the moment.
Sounds to me like they're going to start trying to fight against Daji.
It's definitely she's betrayed them for whatever reason.
Because she's an idiot.
Although whether she was never with them.
No, she was using them to kind of fulfill her own objectives, and I think now that she's kind of got this weird... She blatantly didn't plan to have this weird cloning thing.
No.